Wow, good morning. This coffee is great, but the fact that your marketing team isn't using generative AI to its full potential makes my face go like that. Because I'm like, what? Why aren't you leveraging these tools to streamline and scale your content workflows? And you probably are using them in some way, shape, or form. You're probably using ChatGPT, probably didn't know the full potential, and any number of other tools out there. But what if you could be producing more in less time and more powerful, effective content across the board for your brand and for your clients' brands, and essentially anywhere any brand is speaking across the internet? If it doesn't sound consistent, if it isn't on brand, on point, and factual, and speaking directly to your target audience, then you're just simply leaving your money, eyeballs, and attention on the table. But there could be a way that we can help you out here. And I'm working with a lot of marketing agencies now that are looking for the same type of stuff that I just described, looking to streamline and scale their content workflows using AI. But on top of that, they're also giving themselves a huge boost in productivity and really maximizing their efficiency as they kind of get their team to collaborate and create more on-brand content. We're talking about emails, nurture sequences, landing pages, ads, press releases, you name it, you can pretty much think of it, and there's a way that you can get generative AI integrated into your workflow to help you do it better and faster while enhancing your creativity. And all this does is allows you to innovate and create more for whatever you're working on, which is why I love generative AI so much. And so I'm looking for some new partners right now, and looking for some larger companies, 200 plus employees minimum, that have like at least one marketing team that's full-time on growing their brand. Probably a lot more people that are using AI for like writing emails and doing all sorts of responses and content over the internet. But first thing you need to keep in mind is that is a process for getting onboarded with the stuff, and depending on your workflow, not every tool is going to make the most sense. And so offering out a free like consult, review, I'm not going to get on the phone, but if you want to reach out to me and like DM if this sounds like something that you might be interested in, then let me know. Share, we'll chat, ask some details about kind of your team, your brand, like what you're doing in marketing, what kind of content you're creating, what are your goals, that sort of stuff. And if it would be a good fit, then we could set up, either like a live workshop or an in-person workshop. We can come speak at your company events, and really get kind of like hands-on style, getting people up to date and integrated inside of your business and workflow with AI. And we use a whole stack of tools that facilitate this process, and not every tool makes sense for every situation. Some people might think I'm only focused on Jasper, but the fact is I do a lot of work in ChatGPT in terms of like prompts that I'm creating. Even if I'm using Jasper somewhere inside of that process, there's a huge spot for going to ChatGPT for. There's also a lot of places to go for other types of content that you're creating, like slides, decks, websites, art. If you're making like art designs or NFTs for gating content for like your clients or your community. We do teach Web3 token gating as well, behind like building loyalty licensing models into content that you're producing. But all of this content's ultimately being produced at the end of the day in some way, shape, or form, is being influenced and impacted by AI. So that's my invitation to you. If that sounds like you, if you've got a big team, you probably got 200 or more employees at your company. Maybe you're on the marketing team, maybe you run a marketing team, maybe you're a creator who's growing, online and whatever you're creating, and you've got a team that you're bringing on to help you with, maybe getting out of the weeds of like doing all this yourself. Hit me up. shoot me a DM and let me know a little bit about your business and brand and what you're looking to do, and we'd love to chat with you. So the next time, enjoy this coffee.